just like to let that on scene all. It's your boy, and this is BARZ Wrestling Media. Coming up next, we talk about the historical accomplishment made by One Wrestling AEW. We're going to talk about that and much more. Stay tuned. Yo, we back. Make sure you like, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell for more content. Listen, man, I would like to send a special congratulations to Swerve Strickland for being the first African-American AEW World Heavyweight Champion. That is a big, huge accomplishment. Let me tell you that. Let me tell y'all how many leaps and bounds that professional wrestling has made for Swerve Strickland to be the champion right now in a very still new company. He is the face right now. That is big. Also, let me say this. Y'all need to give Kofi Kingston his flowers. Y'all need to give every black African athlete that has ever held the top title their flowers. Whether it was controversial or not. I'm talking about Mark Henry, Booker T, Ron Simmons, all them dudes. They need their flowers right now. They need their flowers. Because if it wasn't for these guys' sacrifices, we probably wouldn't even see a Swerve Strickland as World Heavyweight Champion in a very new company. Because let's face it, even though AEW is in their 5th year, I think they're in their 5th year, they're still very much new. They're still very much new. But Swerve Strickland is the AEW Heavyweight Champion. And he did it in record time, too. He did it in record time. My man did it in record time. He came into AEW, I believe it was 2022 or 2021, something around those lines. And immediately got the tag titles with Keith Lee, held those titles for a bit, then went on the singles run, him and Keith Lee beef, yada, yada, yada. Then had to go through Hangman Page, which created some of the best wrestling content I ever see in my life. Very gruesome, too. Especially that match they had. Very gruesome. I mean, I believe it was a Texas death match. Very gruesome. But it was fire. Just was a lot. So at the end of the day, like, he went through some wars just to get his hands on his belt. And now he is the guy in a very new company. Let's talk about potential, opponents. Now, I just heard that Kyle Fletcher is facing Swerve on Dynamite, which is happening on Wednesday. I just heard that. So what I think is going to be happening now is the story is going to start with him going through a few guys only to get the match against Will Ospreay. That's what I see happening now. But before we even get there, I could see him facing a bunch of guys. I could see him against Adam Cole. I could see him against MJF. I could see him against Powerhouse Hobbs. I could see him running it back with Keith Lee. I could see him running it back with Samoa Joe. I could see there's a bunch of matches that he can have. And the thing about it is that he's a hybrid athlete, so he could basically work any type of match. You want him to brawl, he could brawl. You want him to be technical, you can be technical. You want him to be a high flyer, he could be a high flyer. You know what I'm saying? You want him to be a submission specialist, he could do the submissions too. So you're getting all these attributes in one athlete. In one athlete. Which means that he could have a great match with just about anybody. And that's what makes him as champion so special. He can have it with just about anybody. So when it's all said and done, we're going to have some great wrestling content coming. I'm telling you right now, grab your popcorn, your snacks, your all that. Grab it. Because my man is about to go on a banger after banger after banger after banger killing spree. I already see it. I already see it. So, you know, I'm very happy to see that this happened. And I hope and pray that he get the push that he deserves with this belt. You know what I'm saying? Because now he is the guy. So, you know what I mean? Let's see how they map his road out for him. Let's see what they do. Let's see what they do. Anyway, that was it for now. It's your boy S, and this is BARZ Wrestling Media. We'll be back soon. Salute. Remember that? Like, you was having them build themselves against jobbers. You know what I mean? Barry Horowitz, we all know who Barry Horowitz is. He was like the top jobber ever, or the Brooklyn Brawler.
That line is trash. Before he even did the jump, before the jump, the line is garbage. I'm Mr. Sparky.
People watching them 24/7. I don't think any big time company like them is gonna agree to something like that, you know. But at the same time, too,
that guy, Booker T has it. What? The Spinner Rooney and all this stuff? Nah, they ain't got nah.